大家好，这里是由金融 DJ 主持的音乐电台栏目，每周定期为你带来重低音音乐，包含 Drum and Bass、Dubstep 以及 Garage。那如果你也喜欢的话，请一定不要忘记点赞、关注、转发。话不多说，我们一起来欣赏本期最新的音乐。
Had my feet bound to the ground below. Show me sky now. Show me where to go. Lead me away when the light's out. There's a light out. Oh, keep me rising. Stop me fading. Keep me calling. Till morning. Keep me rising. Stop me fading. Keep me calling. Till morning. Can you bring me back to life? 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 Oh, can you bring me back to life? 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 All these impermanent connections, born out of unavailability. I reminisce about the best ones, and it's bittersweet, but they still live in me. Yeah, we hang out and share a space and time. Then like 8 months later, how you doing there? I'm floating in and out of life, but I do adore the times I'm spending. It's sad, the truth. My exile is a habit. Let the glowing sky so clear. This shining. Strike me once again. You feel the lightning. Start dancing on you. Strike me once again. coasting, only hoping. Now you're the place I go. You were chosen. Now I'm open. Oh, strike me once again and let me feel the light. Sparks the dash, round around my head. Strike me once again and let me feel the light. Sparks the dash, round around my head.
For the championship, cause we got the most wins in a single season. City on tour in Southeast Asia, blended in with the Indonesians. Old time my sister Martino, but fresh from Argentina. Get paid that we're splitting half, yeah we come like Bosnia and Herzegovina. Over six to be in this bitch, got my hand on my arm with a rep for the district. Got the whole world shouting the that's just part of my characteristics. Used to kick ball on Oxford Park, now I do tunes on 85. Make them know I jump Manchester, 2 claps and I'm about that made you shine. Rap about like getting rough, also come off the back of a truck. Need the stuff from inside of the stuff, then we really divided it up. Let me talk in a musical sense, and you see I do music myself. Okay, now I've been losing myself. Rap about like getting rough, also come off the back of a truck. Need the stuff from inside of the stuff, then we really divided it up. Let me talk in a musical sense, and you see I do music myself. Okay, now I've been losing myself.
Again. man top draw, stop chat. Little man stop talk, mad Ross. When me make a mad walk, get light up. Even though the thing dark. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, thing you know, oh Lord thing, oh Lord thing, oh Lord. My thing heavy, big black jetty, 4-5 special sound boys get very praying on my downfall. I'm still air contrary. Money not a call, but me say lay up ready for whatever when the weather gets techie. Say them love the style, show is wild and edgy. So no matter try, man, we rise and select him and a real outlaw. Outlaw thing, you know what outlaw thing. Outlaw thing, a straight outlaw thing. Pull up in the Benz, when I'm walking the pretty girl, let my pray with my team walking. I'm on a outlaw thing, you know what outlaw thing. Outlaw thing, a straight outlaw thing. Man a bad boy, no in a long talking. No in a long talking. Tra la 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 la, here comes the outlaw. Tra la 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 la, here comes the outlaw. Tra la 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 la, here comes the outlaw. Tra la 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 la, here comes the outlaw. Outlaw, 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 outlaw thing, you know what outlaw thing. 4-5 special, ain't come to wrestle. Big money vessel, best stones in my vessel. Talking about flows, I'ma show them level. Man, I God bless you. That me not afraid than the devil. Man, a railroad, why I make a song, why second. Beat 2 shot and put foot to the pedal. Got my logo on my neck and that's my Ross Clark medal. Why the hell you think they call me the rebel? Outlaw thing, you know what outlaw thing. Outlaw thing, a straight outlaw thing. Pull up in the Benz, when I'm walking the pretty girl, let my free with my team walking. I'm on a outlaw thing, you know what outlaw thing. Outlaw thing, a straight outlaw thing. Man a bad boy, no in a long talking. No in a long talking.
Honey, check it out, you got me mesmerized. With your black hair and your fat ass style. Street poetry is my everyday. But yo, I gotta stop when you drop my way. If I was working at the club, you would not pay. Hey yo, my man Fife Diggy, he got something to say.
I like 'em brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. Name is Fife Dog from the Zulu Nation. So you're in the jam that we can get down. Now that's not the roof like the roof H-Town. You got DVD on your bedroom wall. But I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A pretty little something on the New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Yo, I took you out. The sex was on my mind for the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state. But I couldn't drop down cause you couldn't relate.
Relax yourself, girl, be safe.
You couldn't relate.
Relax yourself, girl, be safe.
You couldn't relate.
Relax yourself, girl, be safe. Relax yourself, girl, be safe. Relax yourself, girl, be safe. Relax yourself, girl, be safe.
Stretch out your legs, let me make you fall. Drive you insane, drive you up the wall. Staring at your tone piece, very strong. Stronger than fries, stronger than Teflon. Take it on the Ave and you buy me links. Now I wanna pound the food thing until it stinks. You can be my mama and I'll be your boy.
Original rude boy, never am I coy. You could be a shorty in my ill convoy. Not to come across as a thug or a hood. But hun, you got good, like Madeline Wood. By the way, my name's Malik, the 5-foot freak. They say we get together by the end of the week. She simply said no, label me a hoe. I said, how you figure? My friends tell me so. I hate when silly groupies wanna run their yap. Word to God, hun, I don't get down like that.
I'll have you weaker than these that you can hardly speak. Or we could do like Uncle Ella swinging after my Jeep. Keep it on the down, yo, we keep it discreet. See, I'm not the type of kid to have my biz in the street.
If my mom don't approve, then I'll just be low. Let me take the little man from inside the boat. Let me hit it from the back, girl, I won't catch a hernia. Bust off on your couch, now you got Venus furniture.
Shy Fife from the extra P. Stacey Beetle, PJ, and my man LG. They know the hashtag is really so on ice. The character is a man, never ever a mice. Shorty, let me tell you about my only vice. It has to do with lots of loving and it ain't nothing nice.
Relax yourself,